Hi! It's Keith the Hungry Snorlax ringing at your door again for another video. Yes, the doorbell is back. We all know you were missing Star Wars, so we decided to bring the doorbell back. After all, it is May the 4th at the time of recording. It might not be May the 4th where you are, but it is where we are. Anyway, me and Garchomp have been having a Star Wars battle. But you know what's better than a pretend battle? Watching Star Wars movies. So today we're going to rank all of the Star Wars movies from worst to best. By the way, there will be ratings in the corner of what me and the Munchlaxes think of the episodes. Number 14. I've put the second Ewok Adventures movie, Battle of Endor, there, mainly because I haven't watched it all the way through, so I can't give it a rating. Maybe Sam or Sam's sister might have a rating because I think they have seen it all the way through. Okay, what's the next one? Number 13 is Clone Wars. Animated version. It took a while for me to get my head around the fact that Anakin had a Padawan, and I had to do some research on it. And it is quite good, but it's not as good as the live action films. You know, it's just not as good, so we'd have to see. What's the next one? Number 13. No, we've done number 13. That's Clone Wars. Oh, silly. Oh, wake up, Keith. Number 12, Solo. Well, Solo's quite interesting. I think it's a little bit adult for a Star Wars film, but and it is good to get the backstory of how Han Solo and Chewbacca met, and there's a little bit about Darth Maul, and obviously there's a train in it, and who doesn't like trains? But I just feel it's a little bit more depressing than some of the other ones, so I've got it down at number 12. Caravan of Courage. Well, the first Ewok adventure. Little known that in the UK this had a limited theatrical release, and when I was a young Munchlax, I went and saw it with my older brother, and I've got good memories of Caravan of Courage. But having watched it on DVD in recent years, watching it back is not as good as the memories I had when I saw it at the cinema. So that's why Caravan of Courage is at number 11. Number 10 is the first of the new episodes. Episode 7, The Force Awakens. The reason why The Force Awakens is at number 10, although there are exciting bits with Kylo Ren being Han Solo's son, and obviously we find out that he kills him, it felt too similar to episode 4. In fact, like where you've just changed the Death Star for Star Killer Base, and the plot seemed very similar in that way and not original. Okay, number 9, episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Well, I know lots of people have this low down because they get annoyed by Jar Jar Binks. That wasn't it for me. I like the fact that they was all about trade disputes and things like that, and I did like Darth Maul being introduced and Qui-Gon. I just feel the acting wasn't as good in this one, and it was slower paced. So that is why Phantom Menace is at number 9. Number 8 is episode 8, The Last Jedi. Well, this again is one that the critics liked and lots of fans didn't. I did like that idea of the fact that Rey could be anyone and not just aligned to a family, although it turns out in episode 9 that she was aligned, because it feels that sometimes Star Wars fans are too precious about this, because it should be the idea that anyone can have power, because otherwise it seems a little bit elitist. But other than that, that's down at number 8. Number 7, quite surprised to be so low down, is Return of the Jedi. I do really like it, but I feel that there are 6 films that I prefer. I like the battle. It just wasn't as climatic as some of the other films. Now, this is a surprise. Number 6 is episode 4, A New Hope. The reason this one is so low down is the fact that George Lucas kept tinkering with it and new versions, and I don't like new versions. I think there should just be one version of a film, and I wish he hadn't have kept adding and taking away bits and pieces from the film and changing the title and things like that. But obviously, as a very, very, very young Munchlax, this was my first experience to Star Wars, so more than 40 years ago. So I really, really enjoyed that. Number 5, episode 2, Attack of the Clones. What I like about this one is I like seeing Yoda fight in a lightsaber battle, which is really epic. And I really like the fact when they have the massive battle when lots and lots of Jedi are involved. And this is really awe-inspiring, and that's why I like it. Episode 3 comes in at number 4, which is Revenge of the Sith. I like this one. Obviously because you see Anakin turn into Darth Vader, which is really good, and the battle between him and Obi-Wan is really, really cool. And I like how they try and tie up all the loose ends for episode 4 20 years later. So that is why I really like it. Episode 3, which is often everyone's favourite, Empire Strikes Back. Well, I like this for the beginning scenes on Planet Hoth, and also why everyone likes it when we find out that Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father. That's a really, really, really cool thing. Episode 2, I'm using the most recent one. I'm going to start watching that again today because it's out on Disney Plus and I really like it. It is The Rise of Skywalker, episode 9. Well, I'm going to watch it again, but we went to one of my friend's special cinema showings in December, and it was a really, really fun day. So I'm looking forward to watching it again. And my number 1 in first place is Rogue One. I thought this was very, very cleverly done, and I like the way that they used some of the old characters like Tarkin in it, and how it leads into episode 4, A New Hope. It's almost